You chose to be hard rather than hurt. You chose to be hard, to put on a tough exterior, to have this leave me alone kind of attitude, rather than actually really feel the fact that you've been hurt. You've been hurt a lot. Hey, I'm Rosemary Nonny. I am the Prosperity Minister. I support driven spiritual people who know they're meant for more, to regain their confidence, their self-confidence, to know who they are, to leave behind the pain, the limiting beliefs of the past, and to rise victorious in their true design life. You do deserve to be loved. You do deserve to thrive in all areas of your life, but you have to claim it. And walking around with this tough exterior, this hardness around your heart, which you feel protects you from other people. And yeah, it does, but it also protects you from your good. It also protects you from prosperity. You're always looking for that person who's going to hurt you. And I get it. People who are supposed to love you, they actually hurt you. And you don't have time to deal with all the actual pain. And so, because you have responsibilities, And so you try to bury all of that pain behind this tough, nothing can touch me kind of, exterior. But the problem is, as I say, it's keeping you from your good. You're always in some kind of battle. Always. And you don't even really know who you are anymore. You don't really want to figure that stuff out because you're worried about what might come up. As I said, you feel you have too many responsibilities to be worrying about whether you're healed or not healed and all of that kind of stuff. You don't want to care, but you do. And the crazy thing as well is this, that you're lashing out at the most random moments. Your child might whisper something and you'll be like, ah, you can feel yourself doing it. You can feel the anger rising inside of you just like that. But you can't stop yourself. You're getting triggered by things that you've buried deep within you that you haven't looked at for ages. And you're not even sure why you're so angry. Not completely. You have ideas of things that people have done for sure, but you've been this hard thing forever, this hard exterior for so long now that you've kind of almost forgotten what the real issues are, and you keep telling yourself it doesn't matter. Even in fact, if you're anything like I used to be, it's almost like, oh, please, I just don't have time to think about it. It's only people that don't have anything to do that have these kind of issues and blah, blah, blah. So you don't want to consider, your inner world. You just don't think it matters that much. Except you see these behaviors that you're exhibiting that you can't seem to control. Why? Because within you are frozen personalities that are reacting. Every so often, they just spark off. But because you're not paying any attention to them, they're just there, waiting for something else to trigger them, waiting for something else to cause a spark inside of you, 0 to 100, just like that. And you don't like that part of you. You don't. So that causes you to judge yourself even more. And so even more try to push it down because you're trying to get control. Especially if you're a religious person. Oh my goodness. You're trying to tick the boxes for God because, he expects more from you. So you're judging yourself more instead of actually going straight to the source and handling it. Honey, I put this book together, the confidence book. I know it can sometimes feel like, oh, how is a book supposed to help me? Read it and see. Read it and start implementing the simple strategies that I put in the book. I tell you my stories and I tell you how I broke through those stories. Start with the book, okay? Start with the book. It's the Deliberate Millionaire's Confidence book. It is for people like you, driven, spiritual people who know they're meant for more. Yeah, the fact that you have all of this energy pushed down inside of you, I promise you're operating in a lot of doubt, a lot of feelings of unworthiness. But you don't recognize it. Why? Because you don't want to see. You're tired of snapping all the time. So wake up, my love. It doesn't have to be this way. You did choose to be hard, thinking that that will help you cope with life. But the truth is you're still very hurt. People get worried about looking into the inner world. It's not as scary as it seems. You'll never have to face anything that goes beyond your ability to face it. And let's face it, you're a very powerful person. The only reason why you've been able to keep going, despite some of the hurts that you've faced, despite the anger that hides very near the surface, is because you're strong. It's because you're powerful. But what if we refocused all that power and strength into supporting you in expansion, in thriving rather than just surviving? Get a copy of the book. There'll be a link around this video telling you where to go get the book. Choose to heal. Choose to do the simple things to heal. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to thrive and to prosper. You will only get it in the way that you want it by doing this work, by allowing yourself to say yes to you and your vision. And you can't whilst your energy is tied up with all this other stuff inside of you. So go get the book, okay? The link will be around this video. I look forward to seeing you on the path to peace and plenty. It's your divine right if you will claim it. Much amazing love. Do share this video with someone else, okay? Much love.